You need to make me co-host, please. Okay, yes, thank you. Om Namo Loe Sarvatra Kalavarti Ariyantanam. Namo Loe Sarvatra Kalavarti Siddhanam. Namo Loe Sarvatra Kalavarti Ayaryanam. Namo Loe Sarvatra Kalavarti Ujjayanam. Namo Are you recording at your So we are talking about Chhadhaala, and in Chhadhaala we are in Dhala number 2. In Dhala number 2 mainly is showing nature of mithyatva, nature of wrong faith. We are loaded with wrong faith since time infinite in the past. And what's the real nature of the wrong faith that has been described? Because all the 4 realms of existence, the real reason for misery, not because I did not get food and I'm miserable, not because I have disease and I'm miserable, not because I'm thirsty and miserable, not because I don't have house and I'm miserable. The root cause for all the transmigratory soul from human to subhuman to hellish to heavenly souls is due to wrong faith, mithyatva. This mithyatva is the biggest reason for us in the suffering. So first, the author over here explains to us what's the real nature of mithyatva. So he divided mithyatva into 2 parts. Inborn mithyatva or acquired mithyatva, agrahit mithyatva or grahit mithyatva. Agrahit mithyatva, inborn mithyatva, which is there since time infinite for me. And grahit mithyatva, which I have acquired in this life. 2 major divisions, and each division has 3 subdivisions. Mithya darshan, mithya gyan, mithya charitra. Inborn wrong concept. In the wrong in a acquired wrong concept, mithya darshan, mithya gyan, mithya charitra. So we have 6 subdivisions you are going to talk one at a time. And so we started the first one, which is most important one. Inborn wrong faith. That means that मेरे में अनादि से अग्रहित मिथ्या दर्शन है, उसकी बात यहां चल रही है. अग्रहित मिथ्या दर्शन, अग्रहित मिथ्या दर्शन, very important part. So in that part, we are looking at wrong concept about knowing the 9 tattva. What's my wrong concept about 9 tattva? So that is the very, very important thing. remember one thing. To start with, how to understand. If I ask anybody in the class, give me the name of the seventh tattva. Actually, can somebody try to give me the name of seventh tattva, please? Seventh tattva for Pathshala class. Okay. Jeev, Ajeev. I can't hear you.
Jeev, Ajeev, Akash.
No. Sat tattva we are talking. Sat tattva. You are talking Chhadravya. Jeev, Pudgal, Dharmastika, Akash Kal. Chhadravya. But Sat tattva. Seven tattva.
Jeev, Ajeev, Asha, Ban, Samvar, Nirjara, Moksha.
They are the seven tattva. And you're also right in the beginning when you say Chhadravya and Sat tattva. Chhadravya, Sat tattva. So Sat tattva is Jeev, Ajeev, Asra, Ban, Samvar, Nirjara, Moksha. So I have a wrong concept about it. And we saw quite a few stanza, and so far we have seen mistake regarding Jeev Tattva, mistake regarding Ajeev Tattva, mistake regarding Ashra Tattva. So today we are going to go to the fourth one, mistake regarding Samvar Tattva. Samvar means what? Who can tell me what is Samvar? And remember, we have gone through almost one class explaining those things. So keep that one in mind and tell me what is Samvar over here. Samvar Tattva. Samvar Tattva. Definition. In your own words. Anybody?
पापों की रोकना.
हाँ बोलो.
रोकना.
क्या बोलो? हाँ. I'm sorry.
Somebody said rokna.
Samvar means rukna. किसको रोकना?
पाप को.
हाँ?
They said पाप को रोकना.
देखो यहाँ पर ये मेरी एक छेधाला के ऑथर के छेधाला के रचयिता के अनुसार ये मेरी संवर तत्व संबंधी बुक हुई है. पाप को रोकना तो क्या करेंगे? तो पुण्य को क्या करेंगे? पुण्य को आने देंगे ना. पाप को रोक दिया तो क्या करेंगे? दूसरा पुण्य करेंगे. पुण्य को भी बंधन कहा है, बंधन कहा है, संवर नहीं कहा है. तो पाप पुण्य दोनों को आते हुए रोकना, उसको संवर तत्व कहेंगे. या तो दूसरे शब्द में कहे तो आत्मा की शुद्धता की शुरुआत को संवर कहेंगे. रिमेंबर, भाव संवर, द्रव्य संवर, भाव निजरा, द्रव्य निजरा, भाव आश्रव, द्रव्य आश्रव, वो क्लास हमारा हुआ था. तो संवर तत्व मीन्स रुकना इज गुड, बट क्या रुकना और क्या पाना? What to stop and what to gain. If I stop something, I gain something. What is gaining? Gaining means purity getting experience, purity getting generated within me. That is Samvar Tattva, Bhav Samvar. And Dravya Samvar means पाप और पुण्य दोनों को आते हुए रोकना. पाप भाव को रोकना, पुण्य भाव को रोकना, उसका नाम संवर होगा. जब पाप भाव रुकेगा, पुण्य भाव रुकेगा, तो ऑटोमेटिक कर्म आना अटक जाएगा. कर्म आने अटकने की बात को मुख्य नहीं करने का है. I don't have a principle is stoppage of karma, stoppage of karma. Standard Pathshala teaching will be A boat is there, and a hole occurs in the boat, and water is coming in the boat, and boat is loaded with the water. So, hole occurring and water coming, that is called ashrav bandh. And then, when you plug that hole, the ashrav and bandh stops coming in. That's called stoppage, samvar. And then boat mein se pani nikalo, take the water out from the boat. It's a nirjara. This is a standard teaching in the pathshalas. But remember, we have to understand. We have to go beyond a pathshala class. Pathshala class is just for you, for a beginner child to understand what's a reality, and that's it. Just he's getting feet wet. Abhi, now we are going deeper to understand. So we are going, because we are talking scripture, and so we are going deeper inside. We're trying to find it. There is new noise coming from iPhone 4. I'm going to mute you unless something. Are you saying something, iPhone 4? If not, then I'm going to mute you, okay? If you don't mind, please. All right. Okay. So samvar means आत्मा की शुद्धता की शुरुआत. देखो, कोई भी तत्व की बात करते हैं, सातों सात तत्व में, इसमें मेरा क्या, आत्मा का क्या, मैं आत्मा हूं, मेरा क्या, इस तरह से मुझे ले, I am the one, I have to keep me in the center and then everything else around me. तो संवर में आत्मा क्या होता है? शुद्धता की शुरुआत होती है, जो अनंत काल से अंधकार रूपी अज्ञान है, इसमें ज्ञान रूपी प्रकाश के किरण आता है, उसका नाम शुद्धता की शुरुआत, उसका नाम भाव संवर. From time infinite, I'm filled with darkness of ignorance within me. And that darkness now is going away. How can I remove the darkness? Bring the light. And a ray of light entering in the dark room. That is called Shuddhata ki Shuruat, means samvar, bhav samvar. When the purity gets generated within, automatically karma stops coming. We don't have to stop them. We will say, karma stop coming. But remember, when you're darkness in the room, at night time you're entering your room, it's dark, pitch dark. As soon as you put light on, what happens? Do you have to remove darkness? No, you put the light on. So when you put the light on, darkness automatically disappears. When you Shuddhata ki shuruat hoti hai, when the light starts within, darkness of karma stops coming within me automatically. So having said that, now our slide and start from whatever that stanza is there, and we'll see where we are, okay? छठी गाथा हो गई थी. We are going to go to 7th stanza now. Okay. Stanza 7 says, Roki न चाह निज शक्ति खोए निरंतर जोए याही प्रतीति जुद कछुक ज्ञान सो दुखदायक अज्ञान जान. What does that mean? It means first we are just going to see the video of the stanza and then we'll see what it is. Let me. Beautiful stanza, very nice stanza. What it says over here, meaning of the verbal meaning of the stanza. A wrong believer means, who is wrong believer here? Who is the wrong believer? I. It's talking, author is talking about me. I am the wrong believer. Mithyatva is within me. So I'm the wrong believer. It's not some third person, it's me. So wrong believer does not have faith in the control of his desire, and as such, he loses his own strength in the fulfilling of mundane pleasure. What it is? Control of desire. Control of desire is most important thing. I have to control within me. Can I live without this guy for next 24 hours? You say, come on, are you crazy? I have to have cell phone. As soon as I wake up, I check my cell phone. I go to sleep, last time before I go to sleep, I check my cell phone. I can't live without it. Wait a second. You guys are young people born and brought up with the cell phone age. But remember, there was a life before cell phone age. You know, when I was growing up in my town, when I was born in a town called Palej. You must have heard that name several times when you went to Hyderabad to see that, went for that Shibir. You must have heard this name Palej again and again. Palej is a place where Gurudev Singh Kanji Swami, before accepting monkhood, he worked for 5 years in a shop with his partner, grain shop. And then he left, and then he became Gurudev and all the things. My father joined the same shop, and I was born in that town. When I was born there, when I was growing up, there was no telephone, no radio, no electricity, no computer, no cars. And you may say, it's impossible to live in that world. Believe me, that was a beautiful world. Carefree world. You just don't worry about anything. You are within yourself. So, control of desire. Today, if I leave the house, Me and my wife and me, when we leave out, she said, "Did you take the phone? Did you take the phone?" And I asked her, "Did you take your phone?" Desire, desire. So during this Paryushan and Daslakshan in our Jain center of Greater Phoenix, we told everybody, small kids and adults also, control of desire. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, it's okay. I don't have. Control of desire is most important thing. I said to them, and if we can control our desire, then it's going to be a real top. So this guy is very important. Control of desire. So we told everybody, and then a time came for me. I said, wait a second. I told everybody control of desire. Can I control myself, my desires or not? So I had told everybody, all the adults also, control of desire means take time off from your cell phone. It will be upavas, electronic upavas, staying away from the cell phone. So in Daslakshan 10 days, I did not touch the phone, I did not check the message, I did not check the WhatsApp, I did not check the news, nothing. Did my life came to an end? No, nothing. So control of desire is most important thing that is from within me. Can I do that? Yes, you can do it. Your capacity to do it. And instead of controlling desire, what I do, I'm losing my strength in fulfillment of mundane pleasures. Mundane pleasure means if I get my new iPhone, I'll be happy. If I get new iPad, I'll be happy. If I get my new MacBook Pro computer, I'll be happy. So I need more and more and more and more. Mundane pleasures. If I get a good food, I'll be happy. If I get a whatever. This is bad. This is a misconception in respect to Nirjara Tattva, which we saw that already. Wait. Yeah, supposed to be, Nirjara, okay. So, Nirjara Tattva means within me, my desire starts going away by leaps and bounds. Means my purity gets generated more and more within me. That's a Nirjara Tattva. So over here, if we just look at Nirjara Tattva here in this, let's see, where is that thing? My computer is slow right now, it's overloaded, so please bear with me. It's really slow right now, I'm sorry. Okay, I want to have this slide. See, we had seen this slide before. That bhav karma and dravya karma. So now we are on the Nirjara Tattva. Bhav Nirjara. And we are going to talk about Dravi Nirjara. Bhav Nirjara means, first thing, भाव संवर मीन्स शुद्धता की शुरुआत. भाव निजरा का अर्थ है शुद्धता की वृद्धि. भाव मोक्ष यानी कि शुद्धता की पूर्णता. भाव संवर मीन्स बिगिनिंग ऑफ प्योरिटी. भाव निर्जरा मीन्स इंक्रीजिंग प्योरिटी विद इन मी. एंड भाव मोक्ष मीन्स कंप्लीट प्योरिटी, केवल ज्ञान विद इन मी. So that's the shading tattva we are talking, Nirjara tattva we are talking. And while when the purity increases within me, automatically karma particle will start getting shading off, means they run away from me. So that's what we are talking in Nirjara tattva. So here saying that, let me just do my own slide that we are on right now.
So could you also mute sound?
I'm sorry.
Could you mute that sound?
Sound. Okay. I know. I'll change the sound. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yes, yes.
Is sound better now? Yeah. Because of the audio, video on audio, I had to make the change something in that. Okay. Anyway, sorry. But now we are okay. So here. My computer is really giving me lots of hassle today. But that was supposed to happen that way. That's what is happening. Hope everything is fine and I don't get disconnected, you know. Share. Okay. So, Nirjara Tattva means increasing purity within me, control of desire completely. Instead of that, I just try to put all my energy in fulfilling the mundane pleasures to acquire more and more things in the world. That is not Nirjara. Or you can say, I gave up this thing. I gave up Jamaican. I gave up the non-veg food. I gave up eggs and everything, which of course we are not doing it. But in somebody thinks that way, then this is not Nirjara. Or I'm doing lots of samayik, I'm doing lots of pratikaman. That's a Nirjara. That's not Nirjara. Nirjara means, did you have increasing purity within you? That is Nirjara. Then, last one. He does not believe in blissful and unperturbed state of the soul means moksha. This is misconception regarding moksha tattva. Whatever knowledge supported by a wrong belief is there, knowing it to be wrong knowledge, responsible for suffering. So, along with my misconception, there is a wrong knowledge. And so this was happening. Now, Nirjara Tattva, we are going to go a little bit more in detail what it is. So let me bring that slide. Okay, yes, it's good. So, stoppage element means a Samvar Tattva means beginning of purity within me. Always think from soul's perspective. Anything that you have been saying, you always say, what is in for me? I'm the soul. What is in for me? How can my soul get benefit? That's important thing. Stoppage elements, beginning of purity within me. Sharing element means increasing purity within me. This is the Nirjara Tattva. And liberation element means complete purity within me. So these three tattvas, Samvar, Nirjara, Moksha, they are related to each other. purity beginning, fourth gunsthanak, purity increasing, fifth, sixth, seventh gunsthanak, and complete purity is 12th gunsthanak. So that was the real nature of the thing. So in scripture, when you go through it, it says tapasya nirjara tatvat sutra. तप से निर्जरा होती है ऐसा तत्वात सूत्र में कहा. तपस्या निर्जरा. Austerity is the shading element. Remember, this is a loaded statement. It's not a simple 2 words. There is lots of things are there. Sorry. So, tapasya nirjara is extremely loaded word, and we are going to go through the details slowly. Tapasya nirjara means austerity is a shading karma. But again, it's very, very, very loaded word. We will talk about it. Grossly speaking, austerity means 12 types of austerity practiced by aspirant soul. 12 प्रकार के तप को आपको मालूम है. 6 अभ्यंतर तप, 6 बाह्य तप, और तप को निर्जरा कहा है. Such austerities help to remove the karma bondage. Austerity are helping me to remove my karma bondage. How it occurs, we'll see slowly. So what's up the shading in Nirjara Tattva? What's a shading Tattva? What's a Nirjara Tattva? What's a Samvar Tattva? What's a Nirjara Tattva? Yeah, now we are talking shading. Shading means get rid of karma, get rid of. See, I'm loaded, you are loaded, everybody's loaded with infinite karma loads. And how to have everything gets removed by leaps and bounds from me, that's a Nirjara Tattva. So first 7 Tattva ka naam, living, Jeev Tattva, Ajeev Tattva, Asra Tattva, Ban Tattva, Samvar Tattva, Nirjara, Moksha. So we are talking Nirjara Tattva right now. Nirjara Tattva. What is Nirjara Tattva? Again, looking at this picture, which we have not gone through it, but I'm going to try to see if one of my Pathshala kids can give me the answer. There are 3 things hidden in this picture over here. He, Jnei, Upadey. He, Jnei, Upadey. Okay. He means want to discard. Which tattva needs to be discarded? That's number he. Jnei means which are the tattva to know. And Upadey means which are the tattva wholesome for me. Can somebody help me out and tell me what's a hey tattva here? How many things can I have to discard from this picture here? Can somebody help me out from the Pathshala class or adult or anybody?
आश्रव
We have
आश्रव और बन हे है.
Ashrav and Ban, they are hey means they are to be removed. Okay? And Upadey,
संवर, निर्जरा और मोक्ष उपादेय है.
Sambar Nirjara Moksha Upadey, because I need to. And Jnei Tattva,
जीव और अजीव सिर्फ जानने लायक है.
जीव अजीव जानने लायक पदार्थ है. देखो कितनी अच्छी बात हुई. So nicely you put together. So these 2 guys are Jnei, जानने लायक पदार्थ है. These are छोड़ने लायक the tattva है. And these are उपादेय ग्रहण करने योग्य तत्व है। ग्रहण करने योग्य, छोड़ने योग्य, जानने योग्य। तो यहाँ एक शॉर्ट चैप्टर पूरा हो गया हमारा। हे ने उपादेय। एक स्लाइड देखते देखते, एक स्लाइड देखते देखते चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। ओके, लिविंग एंड नॉन लिविंग, जीव एंड अजीव, दोनों दे रिएक्ट विथ ईच अदर। जीव and achieve, they react with each other, and as a result, karma influenced bondage occurs. Means bandh, ashram and bandh occurs. Means wrong faith, vowlessness, carelessness, toxic emotions, yog. Mithyatva, avirati, pramad, kashai, and yog. If you 5 things are the reason for ashram and bandh. Then soul with his own personal effort get rid of karma bondage. Oh, karma bondage occurred over here. But then I am putting my own personal effort in the right directions. You have to have directions. You are the Patshala kids. You are the school going kids. You are college going kids. Do you have a direction? Yes, I have direction. Which direction I have to go? I know where I'm going. Same thing here. So when I know my directions, then I put my efforts in the directions and I get rid of karma bondage. And that's why stoppage, sharing, and liberation, somewhere Nirjara moksha is the upadey tattva. And this is the hey tattva, giving up and living in non-living. Nay tattva, जानने लायक पदार्थ है। मुझे जानना पड़ेगा मेरा स्वरूप क्या है। मुझे जानना पड़ेगा कि मेरे साथ शरीर, कर्म इत्यादि संबंध वो क्या है। वो जानना पड़ेगा, वो जानना पड़ेगा। उसका नाम ज्ञेय। ज्ञेय छोड़ने लायक तत्व उसको हमने कहा हे। रखने लायक तत्व है उसको हमने कहा उपादेय। Soul and living and non-living, I have to know them in correct way. What is living? What is non-living? That's a knowable object. Then, what are the things to get rid of the tattva with me? Ashram and bandh. Which tattva I should accept? Stop at sharing and liberation. So this is 9 tattva, 7 tattva in short. Now, very important thing here. The true Nirjara, सच्चा निर्जरा का स्वरूप, true Nirjara, the shading occurs with stoppage of karma. Shading occurs with stoppage of karma. For that thing, I need to bring another quick slide from previous time. So that will occur, that will give you an idea of what I'm talking right now. Very good slide. Uh-huh. I just saw it. Yeah. Okay, here. Soul is there. You can see, Akshita, you can see the slide, right?
Yes, sir, we can see.
Soul is there. It can be in its own nature or delusion state. When this delusion state, previous karma fruition occurs, And once that is occurring with the state of delusion, I'm also getting new karma influx. Old karma disappears. They give the fruits and they disappear from me. They are gone from me. But the new karma, they get bonded with me. So this one each time with me today, right now, I am getting fruits of old karma, and karma gives fruition and they dissociate from me. Did Nirjara occur to me or not? Did Nirjara occur to me or not? Well, kind of. Why? For example, let's say I'm going to take that, I took the money from Hemlata. I said, give me 1,000 rupees. So Hemlata was kind enough that she said, okay, you have the 1,000 rupees. Now, I have a debt for 1,000 rupees, and she keeps on asking me every day after a year, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years, sir, please return my money. Sir, return my money. Sir, return my money. And I was getting so annoyed. I said, I have to get rid of her. So I went to Akshita and said, Akshita, can you give me 1,000 rupees? So Akshita said, okay, I'll give you. So I got 1,000 rupees from Akshita here, and I gave it to Hemlata. So my debt with Hemlata was gone. My debt with Hemlata is gone. That means Nirjara. But remember, at the same time, I have 1,000 rupees debt with Akshita. So that is not Nirjara. That is not called Nirjara. This, but the total karma, this karma dissociate and new came in. So my karma load remained the same. It's not called Nirjara. This keeps on going for all the time. So here, this is transmigratory. So now I don't have Nirjara to start with right now. If you think you are doing Nirjara, scripture says you are in a wrong thought process. Nirjara occurs only for the person who has taken state of delusion out and he's in his own innate state. That means old karma gets fruition, but there is nobody here to accept the fruition. So they disappear, they disseminate. And at the same time, there is no influx of new karma. So the circle of transmigration starts breaking down. That means this is called true Nirjara here. When you are in your innate state, then any old karma getting dissociated with me, and new karma do not come. That is called true Nirjara. Did you get the point? In this previous picture, this got dissociated, but the new karma came in. Hemlata's debt disappeared, but Akshita's debt continued. So that is not Nirjara. Here, Hemlata's debt is gone, and I also gave my money back to Akshita, and so I have no debt left, and that is Nirjara. So that type of thing they would like to talk to us in this chapter. Let's see where we are.
Slide 128.
120. Thank you, my dear. Good. Okay. Okay. So here, shedding occurs with stoppage of karma means संवर सहित की निर्जरा ही सच्ची निर्जरा है. आपने बोला कि आज मैंने सामायिक किया, प्रतिक्रमण किया, मैंने डोनेशन दिया, मैंने उपवास किया, ये सब कुछ किया, मगर तेरा मिथ्यात्व का कर्म निकला तेरे में से? नहीं निकला. तो तेरा विभाव भाव विकारी भाव चालू है, हाँ चालू है, तो तेरी कोई निर्जरा नहीं होती है। डोंट बी अंडर इल्यूजन कि मेरी निर्जरा हुई है, ऐसे भ्रम में रहने की जरूरत नहीं है। सो संवत सहित की निर्जरा, संवत स्टार्ट विद राइट फेथ, सम्यक दर्शन, एंड real nirjara only occurs after samyak darshan. So real nirjara occurs on the fourth gun sthana onwards, after samyak darshan onwards. Knowing these things, I say, oh, I don't have samyak darshan. I don't know. So I don't have to do anything. No. Don't misunderstand. You do whatever good thing you are doing right now. You do samayik, pratikaman, upvas, charity, all those things, you do it. But do not consider them as a nirjara. That is important. The understanding is important. Process, you continue the same thing that you are doing right now, you continue doing the same thing that you were doing yesterday, before, and everything. But तेरी मान्यता बदलने की है कि मैंने उपवास किया, आयम बिल किया, एकासन किया, सामायिक किया, प्रतिक्रमण किया, डोनेशन दिया, सब कुछ किया, ये सब निर्जरा नहीं है। करना है मगर निर्जरा नहीं, ऐसा समझना है। The real nirjara starts with samyak darshan onwards. So primary thing, how can I get samyak darshan? That's on top of your priority. You know, in US, I see when I go to lots of young families, and I'm pretty sure same thing is in India also, that a child has a blackboard, a whiteboard in his room, and priorities are written. What are my priorities for short term and long term? You write down your priority and you look at it every day and say, did I achieve the short term goal? Did I achieve to read so many pages? Did I achieve to do so many math problem to complete and everything? Did I do my homework with English and everything? All those things, priorities, you put it in. Similarly, Samyak Darshan should be your priority list. Everything else there, but Samyak Darshan is priority. Yes, you do Samayik, you do Upvas, you do Ekashan, you do charity, you do all the things you do auspicious thing, you don't do, but priority has to be Samyak Darshan. Keep that one in mind. Priority. So let's see what it tries to say next. So Nirjara, now we are talking Nirjara, real Nirjara. Shading with fruition of कर्मा फ्रूइशन जो होता है, कर्म का उदय होता है, वो तो उदय देकर निकल जाएगा। कर्म का उदय फल देके निकल जाएगा, उसको हमने शेडिंग कहा, छुटा होना, अलग होना। Fruition of karma, they give fruition to me, whatever good, bad, ugly, whatever, and then they get rid of me. They dissociate from me. So that is called shading of karma, fruition of karma. Now, we are going a little bit detailed, so please bear with me for next 8-10 minutes. That's called Vipak Nirjara. Vipak means the Nirjara occurred due to fruition. देखो, एक पेड़ पर फल हुआ है, एप्पल हुआ है, और एप्पल अभी पक गया है, तो क्या होगा एप्पल का? वो फ्रूट से ट्री से वृक्ष गिर जाएगा। जो फल पक गया है वो वृक्ष गिर जाएगा। आम पक गया है, गिर जाएगा। इसको विपाक, पकना विपाक। उसको जो जो निकल गया, वृक्ष फल निकल गया, उसको विपाक निर्जरा कहा। यानी कि शेडिंग ऑफ कर्मा आफ्टर गिविंग फ्रूइशन। Karma gives fruition, then they dissipate from me. It's called vipak nirjara. That happens all the time, continuously, since time infinite within me. It's not important. This is my wrong faith state, mithyatva, because all the time this reaction occurs all the time, continuously, non-stop, forever and ever and ever. Don't get stuck on that. But shading of karma prematurely. You take that stone, rock in your hand, and throw it to that mango, aim it to that mango. It's unripe mango, but your rock hits the mango and it falls down. And you take that mango and you run away. And now you eat that mango. It's a sour taste, but that sour taste gives you so happiness because it's a thing that you got it. So shading of karma prematurely when you do, shading with fruition of karma means the fruit is ready to depart from the tree. That's not a big deal. But fruit which is departing from the tree prematurely, that is called अविपाक निर्जरा. विपाक नहीं हुआ है, फल अभी पका नहीं है, निर्जरा हुई है. दिस इज सम्यक्त्व दशा. देखो कितना फर्क हो गया. जो मेरे में हर समय एक एक कर्मा का उदय आके खिर जाता है, उसको तो विपाक निर्जरा कहा. होता ही है. मगर मेरे में अनंत कर्मों का बंधन है, उसको मैं अपने पुरुषार्थ से भगा दूं, अपने सम्यक दर्शन के दूर करूं. ये मेरा सच्चा पुरुषार्थ है, ये मेरा सम्यक दर्शन है, ये मेरी सच्ची निर्जरा है, ये मेरी भाव निर्जरा है, ये मेरी शुद्धता की वृद्धि है मेरे में. देखो, only shading of karma, nirjara is shading of karma, but can it be prematurely? Can be prematurely, or can it occur at the time of fruition? At the time of fruition, all the time that is happening with me forever. But when I put my personal effort and remove those karma bondage within me, they are stuck within me. And I have to throw the rock at it, purushat at it, and remove them. When I do that, then the mango from the unripe mango from the tree falls down, and I enjoy that one. Here I enjoy throwing them out prematurely. They are not ready to give me fruition, but I'm going to throw them out now. This is called samyatva. This is called mithyatva. You decide where you are, where I am. I know where I am. I'm here. We all are here. But understanding the tattva and everything, when we put our purusharth and everything, when you go this one, then we get samyatva. Let's see. This is going to be little heavy. I'll try to make it as light as possible, but sometimes it is difficult to make it. Sometimes you have to understand. So we will repeat again and again. So it will be all right. Don't worry about it. This is a concept we are hearing first time probably. We'll continue the same thing again. We'll do again and again, repetition. And then it will become second nature for us. So understanding is very important. That's why Gurudev said, Swadhyay, 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 Swadhyay. Study. Self-study is scriptural study. By doing scriptural study, by doing self-study, I know the true nature of who am I? What's my true nature? What to do, etc. So here, if there's any question, I can take it. There is a question here from DJ. It says, how do we know or judge whether we have samyak or mithyatva for ourselves? Very important question, DJ, you're asking me. Actually, I'll give one scenario. 2023, July 2023, we were in London and we did this Pure Soul exhibition. That's the first time ever in the London University, in the Brunei Gallery, this exhibition occurred on Jainism, Pure Soul exhibition, basically from Gurudev's teaching. First initiative ever it was taken. And in that context, there was a conference also on Gurudev's Tattva Gyan for one conference. And there are several speakers where there are international speakers from England, America, Poland, France, etc., and India. And I was the last speaker, and just like everywhere else, you know it, that, once the conference starts, it just gets delayed. Person starts talking more than his time, whatever. So I was already, when I was talking about it, conference was supposed to be over. So they said, oh, okay, you present your paper. So I was presenting my paper, and I presented about this Samyak Darshan and all the things, in 8 pillars of the Samyak Darshan. And the professor from London University, Brunei, SOAS College, Dr. Peter Flugel, you may have heard his name. He asked me a question, same question you are asking me. Kirit, how do I know that I have Samyak Darshan? So I told, this is the answer I gave it to Peter Flugel, okay? Same thing, I'm giving it to you. I said, Peter, you won't understand. And he said, wait a second. How can I'm doing 20 years Jainism teaching. I'm the professor. I said, you won't understand. He said, why? What do you mean by that? I said, because you're a man. What do you mean by that? He said, I'm going to give you an example. A woman, a girl, my girl, your girl, getting bigger and bigger, she's adolescent and adult, and now she's ready for marriage, and she's married now. Now, suddenly, she starts noticing some changes within her. That girl started noticing some internal changes which she cannot describe, which she has never experienced in her whole previous 25 or 28 years of life. What is this? I don't understand, but some enjoyable thing is happening. I'm feeling extremely happy from within. What is that? She became pregnant. How did she know she's pregnant? Because she has internal happiness coming from within. That's why I told Peter, I said, you won't understand that part. Only a woman who has delivered the child, she will understand what's a pleasure that he or she goes through what the pleasure she is going through the pregnancy. Absolutely happiest time of her life. Similarly, DJ, when you have a Samyak Darshan, you have internally, you will feel super sensuous bliss, Atindriya Anand, which you have never, ever experienced in your whole entire existence so far. Something unique. And you say, what happened? What happened? How come I'm feeling happy from within? Because you have Samyak Darshan. So that's where you'll find out, how do I know I have Samyak Darshan or not? Does it make sense to you?
दिव्या जी आपको और
पंडित
कुछ doubt है?
I'm sorry.
दिव्या जी आपको और कुछ उसके
हाँ
बाद कुछ
हाँ मतलब नहीं मैं ये कह रही हूँ कि व्हाट इफ
हाँ।
समबडी इज बोर्न दैट वे नहीं मतलब पता कैसे कुछ टेस्ट तो होना
हाँ, देखो दिव्या जी, आपने
सम्यक ऐसा नहीं
तत्व
है तो नहीं
अभ्यास किया, आपने तत्व अभ्यास किया है, तत्व का गोलन किया है, तत्व का डीप 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 स्टडी किया है, तत्व को आपने विकल्पात्मक ज्ञान में तत्व को फिट कर दिया है। अभी मैं आत्मा हूं, मैं आत्मा हूं, मैं आत्मा हूं, उसके सिवाय आप कुछ करती नहीं है। मैं आत्मा, मैं आत्मा, मगर मैं आत्मा, ये ड्युअलिटी हो गया, द्वैत हो गया। द्वैत होता है वहां विकल्प होता है, वहां अनुभूति नहीं होती है। अद्वैत, मैं ही आत्मा हूं, एक ही मैं आत्मा हूं ऐसा नहीं, मैं आत्मा, मैं आत्मा हूं, मैं आत्मा, ऐसा ड्युअलिटी नहीं, मैं ही आत्मा हूं, ऐसी अनुभूति होना, निर्विकल्प अनुभूति होना, उसका नाम सम्यक दर्शन। मुझे चलो आप दिवाली आ रही है, सभी के घर में मिठाई हो रही है, और आपने भी मिठाई बनाई है, सब आपके पेरेंट्स और व्हाट एवर दे हैव मेड द मिठाई, एंड दे कॉल, maybe Divya's parents call Divya is living somewhere, parents living somewhere, and parents are calling Divya, we made this mithai, that mithai, and all the things, and Divya has water coming in her mouth. Wow, what a beautiful laddu I'm going to eat, and gugra and all the things I'm going to eat. But still, that is not experiencing. When Divya goes back to the parents, now parents give the sweet, now she puts the sweet in her mouth and she experience that one. That is Samyak Darshan. That's a Samyak Darshan, right? So that's where Samyak Darshan can be felt and experienced and everything. And what is that experience? Gurudev Sri had it, Ben Sri had it, Srimad Ji had it. They describe, but they can't describe exact feeling. Just like and Akshita can explain much better than me. The pregnant lady cannot explain what is the happiness she's feeling within. She just says something, I'm overjoyed, that's it. She cannot put one, 2, 3, 4 points. It's a Abhed Anubhuti, that is a Samyak Darshan, right? We'll come again more. Don't worry, such type of questions are very important, and you should always ask. If not in the class, ask in the chat, and I will always answer the chat questions. Don't worry about it, okay? Akshita ji, any question on so far? This is little, I'm telling you ahead of the time, it's going to be little not so easy, let's put it that way. But we will repeat, and with that thing, we will know how it is working, okay? All right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jinwani,
Any question? from Pathshala class or from the Zoom class?
Anybody online has any more questions? किसी के
Online.
किसी को और नहीं, I think we're done. Okay.
Yeah.
जितनी स्तुति लेंगे.
Okay. Let me.
हे जिनवाणी भारती तो हे जपो दिन रैन, जो तेरी शरणा गहे सो पावे सुख चैन, जावाणी के ज्ञान से सूझे लोकालो, सोवाणी मस्तक नमो सदा देत हो ढो. 9 बार नमोकार मंत्र बोलिए.
Jai Jinendra.
जय जिनेंद्र.
जय जिनेंद्र.
1 मिनट जय बोला. 1 मिनट.
हाँ, बोला.
बोलो श्री ऋषभदेव आदि 24 जिनेंद्र भगवान की जय हो.
जय हो. जय.
बोलो श्री सिमंदर आदि 20 तीर्थंकर भगवान की जय हो.
Jai. Jai.
बोलो श्री समय साजी आदि सर्व जिनवाणी मात की जय हो.
Jai. Jai.
बोलो श्री कुंद आचार्य आदि 3 कम 9 कोटि मुनिराज की जय हो. बोलो हमारे तारनहार अनंत अनंत उपकारी पूज्य कहान गुरु देव की जय हो.
Jai.
बोलो धन्य अवतार प्रशमूर्ति पूज्य भगवती मात की जय हो. सत्य सनातन दिगंबर जैन धर्म की जय हो.
Jai Ho. Jai Jai Jai. Jai Jinendra.
So next week,
Yeah. I'll be available unless something comes up, which so far nothing is coming up.
so one more
Yeah.
thing. Next
Yeah.
week, Saumil Bhai from Mumbai is coming down to Bangalore for a shibi during Diwali. He'll be here
Okay.
with us for 3 days. So so next week we'll have a break from our online class. I'll connect with you again on 25th of October.
No problem. 25th October,
22nd.
right after Diwali, I think, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. We'll play by years. Okay, no
All right.
problem. Okay.
Okay. I'll get in touch with you.
Sure. And Somil is coming, so I mean, get maximum, extract maximum from him. He's loaded with knowledge, and he has an amazing way of presentation. I love his presentations and everything. So please get maximum out of him. Okay, all right, everybody.
We're all looking forward for his coming. Yes.
Very good, very nice. And how was the shibir at Hyderabad?
It was very good.
Very nice.
It was very good.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
thank you.
So you're coming to Songad as well this year?
So far, I have not planned anything so far. I'm doing day at a time, so I don't know what's going to happen. But most likely, I may be there. We will see what happens. Okay.
Jai Jinendra sir. Jai.
Thanks. Bye.